Yo, what's up, everyone? I think we're on live. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. We're gonna pull everything up here. All right. We should be on. So yeah, I want to do like a little quick live stream. I want to go over what happened today, and then also I do want to look at some end of day swings. So hold on, let's see. I'm sorry. Just don't want it too loud though. Not too loud, not too loud. All right, 1 second here. I'm gonna pull up this other chat really quickly, and then gotta send like a few notifications. So if you're just in here, we're just getting started, or about to at least. Hopefully you can see my screen. So, oh yeah, we're good. All right, we're gonna pull pretty much everything up. And then yeah, everyone knows about Walmart right now. So Walmart, it's getting its pull here. So I'm waiting for this. I want to see this empty space hit, but we'll go over that in a second. Hold on, let me make sure you can see the actual numbers. There we go. All right, nice. Cool there. It's the same dude. Yo, I literally just started the live. You guys could have waited like 5 more minutes to spam. It's all good though. He said, "Don't waste your time." That's so funny. All right, yeah. Hold on, let's see. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys. We're about to get started here, so just making sure my camera and everything is all set up here. Okay, we're good. All right, yeah, we're gonna tell the team we're on live now, so. All right, cool. Just gave one notification out, so they should have got that little notification that we're on live here. As for Tesla, I want to go over this one first. And obviously did end up taking, profits on this one. But there's still this empty space here. So there was this clear gap down, no consolidation. And I'll be totally honest with you. So yeah, we got that break above. We had a beautiful retest. So beautiful retest at that, 390 range. Had a nice push. It was literally just struggling to get above. Obviously, we're still in the empty space, but we're like inside of this little range here. So yeah, nice little push there. Hopefully we end up. So we go down to a lower time frame. We did make a little bit more structure, so we do have to get above that 392.77. But I'm looking right now if we end up closing in this box here. So we never really close inside the box. So if we close inside the box here, could see some downside. Would you take an entry? Would I take another one? Another entry? It has to look good. It has to show me it wants it. It's just been like very weak. No, I already was in though. It ended up taking profits. We had a nice push or whatever. So yeah, that was that little empty space move. It just literally took forever. Can I do the Qs? Of course. All right, so yeah. Let me see Tesla. I'm gonna leave this on watch here. All right, hopefully you can see my chart on the Qs. So yeah, QQQ. We scroll to the left, there's nothing stopping us, right? So we got empty space or basically no pockets. We go to this left-hand side here, so you can see that. But yeah, let's go down to this 1 hour time frame. So this is basically what I've seen, and I do have an alert here. So that's if we want it to drop. So above that 649 range, we obviously we broke above, so there's nothing really stopping us. Would like to see if we can somehow retest that 649.95 range. And then downside, this is what I was waiting for. So we never actually got underneath the box here, which I wanted to do, because we had a nice, I'm not gonna say it was nice, but it's okay. You know, it's a little something small, nothing crazy, but under that 648, there's down to that 647, and I was wanting to leave runners down to that 644 if we end up getting that, but right now it hasn't shown. So yeah, just waiting on that. Walmart is moving now. IWM, all right, cool. Yeah, dang, that looks real good, dude. Real good. Hopefully we keep pushing, but I got up to that 133. That's if we want to get a nice move. Yeah, that looks good. Kind of looks like we scroll down, empty space. So literally the same thing. So empty space was here. And then yeah, you can see lower time frame. We got to close above. We stayed above. Literally looks exactly alike. So this is like an updated chart that I ended up having. So hopefully, I'm thinking end of day, if we could stay above. I know we got a nice candle close in what, an hour, 55 minutes. So it looks great to me. So that's empty spaces that I do like. All right, ooh, IWM. So this morning here, we had this box and I wanted, so we actually got it closed. So this was right at market open. And then we ended up dropping. Obviously we retested a bit, but, and then we ended up getting a nice little push or whatever. But we went back into the box. So under that 277. Let's see here. Hold on. So this downside has been hit here, but I'm seeing, I got a box here at this 275. I'll leave an alert there actually. So under that box, there is some empty space here. It's just a little sloppy. You can see it's still a little bit of consolidation. But yeah, that's that move there. And then obviously we get on that 274. You look over here, we got a nice little move there. So a little clean gap up. Yeah, that's one way a lot of people play it, and sometimes I might play it that way. So yeah, if we like go back into the box, so obviously everyone knows sellers have control here. So going back into the box, that's how a lot of it can be played. What's Apple sitting at right now? Let's see here. Hold on, let me move the numbers. You can't even see the numbers. My bad on that. Yo, shout out to Glock and Lon. Maybe even Riptide. I think he was the one that found this one today. But Yeah, they were spamming Apple the whole day inside the Discord, and yeah, that empty space was hit here. So it did end up getting a move. So above that 268, beautiful close, and then straight up empty space was there. Let me see what else we got here. Ooh, okay. Hold on. So obviously, yes, we got this. So I'm looking for the next leg here. So we got that. That's not close though. Might have to go to like a nice little 1 hour, 2 hour chart, and then try to break it down. I want to see. That 2 hour looks decent. I think I like the 1 hour a bit better. So yes, of course, we scroll through. Of course, pocket here, little pocket there. I'm using Wix this time. Reason is I see like what 3 points of contact here, or like at least 2. So above that 276, there's empty space up to this 278. So yeah, we got that clear gap down there, 276, 278, another little empty space move there. So yeah, that was on Apple today. So you can see what kind of happened here. So empty space was there. Yo, thanks for sharing the live stream, appreciate it. So yeah, that's what I see. Obviously another more little pockets there as well for some next leg up. Let's see, Walmart still holding up, still looking good. SOFI, all right, cool. Yes, if you have any requests, you can drop those in the comments too. SOFI, let's take a look here. Oh, dude, yeah, okay. I do remember going over this one yesterday. So I had a box here, and I still like this box that I have. So there is empty space here, which looks good. But you can see how we kind of, so we open and you see how we kind of closed inside back in this box here. So I really just want like a nice candle body close outside the wall. I know that's a crazy candle here, but hopefully, yeah, we get a nice candle close, green candle for the empty space above. Then I got 2 pockets here. So that looks really good. And then hold on, let me see the downside too. So it looks like we do have a little bit of downside if we want to drop. Oh, actually, yeah, 3 points of contact there. So I'm looking for points of contact when I create these boxes. Sorry, I'm just watching these other ones here, seeing where we're at. All right. We're getting some moves here. Hold on. Sorry. Is this the 5-minute chart? So this is on the 4 hour. So we like to, for our swing trades, we like to use the higher time frames, like the 24 hour, the 4 hour. Or that's just kind of what I use. And then for my day trades, I'll be honest, I like the 1 hour, sometimes a 30-minute chart. So obviously you can see like on Tesla here. And there's still a chance to the upside, which is. Have I taken a look at Poet? I have not. Kind of like NVIDIA shorts, you're targeting empty space below. What do you think? All right, yeah, we can take a look there. All right, so this is the original empty space move. So clean gap down. That 390 level is very, very crucial. Hold on 1 second here. All right. I'll watch that on my other screen here. UNH is on the move. Hold on, let's see. UNH. All right, cool. Let's take a look there. What else we got? Poet. Poet, okay. So we did SOFI, so we did that. Obviously, everyone knows about Walmart. Tesla is still struggling, so we've been inside of this box or new consolidation for a while, so it looks like we might end up building another empty space or consolidation wall here. Let's see, POTR, UNH. UNH is on the move. Wait, why do I have a? I think there's more. Cause I remember drawing this this little box that I had. Where are we at now? 357. Yeah, so yeah, basically what we try to target into, empty space, and you scroll over to the left-hand side. Seeing this empty space move here. So that's what I would like to target into. Obviously, don't see any resistance still up to that 367. That move was right here. Seeing this 4-hour box. That honestly doesn't look too bad, so basically gotta stay outside of that wall there to try to target into this empty space here. So that's if we do end up staying above. So what we got, what, 46 minutes for a nice close to UNH. All right, you know what? I'll add that to my list just because there is that next leg up. And yes, you can see literally it's the same thing. If I went to this 24-hour chart, you can see it's literally the same thing. So clear gap down. Obviously, there's a clear gap down that lower time frame. See, we break above. Empty space was there. All right, so that's that. All right, cool. POTR did this thing here today. Obviously, we did end up finally getting that push up to that 151. Maybe I'm crazy, but I see up to that 155. So yeah, we got that. We got that empty space there. Tesla, stop playing, bro. We need to move on this. Obviously has earnings really soon, so I feel like it's waiting on that for a decent move. Yo, user 11, what's up, bro? Join the Discord chat. Hey man, appreciate you even watching the free streams. We do, or we will post some couple gems in the free chat. So if you're in the free chat, welcome. Have any questions, just feel free to ask. Obviously the Discord's in the bio, but you can even watch my free streams. Free Discord is there. Obviously VIP chat is there too. That PutBros40 code will be ending pretty soon, so tomorrow. Dang, UNH looks good. Obviously we got what, Walmart for possible another run. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades, any plays. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. Yeah, we got some good ones. What else we got? Kind of like, oh yeah, NVDA. Yeah, let's take a look here. Below us. All right, hold on. I don't know. It looks like, hold on. Oh, you're on the 5-minute. I see what you're saying there. Let me go ahead and get rid of this, actually. Let's go to this 30-minute chart. Or, hold on. I think it was a 45 or 1 hour. That looks crazy. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie. I get you're seeing that 5-minute, but I like the higher time frames. I know this isn't like a high time frame. It's only like an hour, 45-minute chart or whatever. So there was a pocket above that 201.24, which looked good. So since that was missed, so obviously 30-minute, but I like the 45-minute chart. Yeah, this is more of a range rather than a box here. But if we stay above this, or if we get above that 201.84, we got empty space there. But right here, what you see, so that will be seller's control. So this arrow. He said, "What's up, Unc? Yo, what's up, AT?" He said, "What's up?" What you guys doing today? Yo, heard me. Thanks for liking the stream, bro. Appreciate it. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. There is a move there. There is a move there. I will be joining your community soon. Dude, no worries. I mean, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them. Obviously, if you're in the free Discord already, have any questions, just drop them in the comments. You can even talk to like some of the other members. They're pretty cool too as well. So yeah, welcome, man. He said, "I missed out on the QQ calls. What's the move?" Man, honestly, I'm waiting for a new entry here. So I feel like we're stalling out. I feel like we're chopping here. But for something like new, I'm like, I want to try something on the live stream. Couldn't NVIDIA be it? It could. But we're just gonna have to see how things play out. Obviously, I'm looking at a couple decent trades that don't look bad for swings, but yeah, that's that. Wow, Poet has been going wild, bro. What the world? Yeah, I can definitely see we hit all my targets there. Any thoughts on TEM? That looks really good. So we got UNH, we got WMT, TEM. All right, I'm gonna leave that up. We're gonna leave this one up here. I'm not sure what I had here. Hold on, I might have to go to. I definitely have to go to a lower time frame, like a 4-hour. Thoughts on TEM? Apple went crazy today. Yo, shout out to Glock and Lon for that little call out there. They were pretty much spamming it. He was like Apple, and bro, he even texted me. Glock this morning, he texted me more Apple. This was like 8:47. This was before market even opened, and it's wild because it's like he does it every day, and then it's weird because every time I see it too, a lot of the time it happens. And I'm like, wow, it's just great to have like, so obviously you know what you're seeing, and then, cool if Glock finds it, that's great. If Rug finds it, that's cool. If we see it together, I feel like it makes the trade even better. Oh, dude, what's up, bro? I was like, man, you're definitely in the Discord. I was like, or Rambo. Okay, cool. I'll remember your username. Heck yeah, bro. Gonna pin that comment. So yeah, obviously, yeah. I mean, if you want to be technical, my QBTSs, they did not work. But yeah, you can see like the other trades that end up doing well. So yeah, if one trade doesn't work, that's perfectly fine. You know what I mean? Obviously this was a light position, but obviously yes, it didn't work. But the other ones did. Tesla did its thing, made some profits. Obviously, the runners didn't want to go. Got a few other trades that are still going. But yeah, Apple did amazing. So shout out to Glock and Lon for that, bro. He said, I need more Qs, hopefully lunchtime. Let me see here. So QQQ. So yeah, that's TM. I got under that 5411. And then upside, I think so before you roast me, I understand that this is not going to be a box. This is more of a range here, just because it's not the best points of contact on this. But I got above that 6139. There's a little bit of empty space up to here to that 6545. So it doesn't look too bad. So we got that there. Yo, Lee, what's up, bro? Apple, man, it had its run. Yeah, we'll go over it. We'll go over it, actually. And CRWV. Yo, I know. Good to see you, bro. CRWV. Actually, I'm going to leave that up. Well, hold on. CRWV. All right. Cool. If it'll load, that'd be great. All right. So this was this morning, and I wasn't forced to look at it, but it was just, they were like, yo, Apple. And I'm like, all right, I see it too. And yeah, we had empty space here. So yeah, shout out to the mods for calling this one out. I was like, wow, that is some crazy empty space. So there was that nice little empty space here. We had a box. You can see we closed above our wall perfectly. And then with the strength it had, it just pretty much went. Right now, let me see here. 2 hour, 1 hour chart. Yeah, so I actually charted this after. Hold on, let me see here. So I think we have, hold on. Okay. So this looks like there's this next leg here. So I had a pocket right above that 274 up to this 276 range, and then yes, I used wicks here. So it literally looks exactly alike. Got that clear empty space here, and basically just need another close outside the box, and then hopefully we hit that empty space. So that's what I can see, which looks good. Yo, geez, what's up, man? Empty space on Microsoft. All right, yeah, we'll take a look there. Dang, Apple might just get a continuation. That looks good. It's a very small move though. It's a really small move, but it looks good. CRWV and then MSFT. Let me see here. All right, we're fine. Okay, it looks like we're finally getting some moves here. All right. Yeah, so I like that we're staying in this empty space. Beautiful comeback. I got upset at 126 and that 133, so that's if we do end up getting that continuation. So this is literally all empty space here. So clear gap down there. Same thing with Microsoft, and Microsoft has been playing around, bro. I already got it to this upside. And you can see that we gotta stay above this wick, man. So yeah, we do have the empty space here, of course. So we actually did break above our box days ago. So I know a lot of people are still holding this one. I know some members end up selling one, so we had a nice push up. But you could see what happened after that. We basically retested this wall. So I have up to 449, and then hopefully this 482. But as of right now, it looks like it could take some sweet time. But hopefully by the end of the day, even if we don't push up even more, hopefully we stay like this and have like a good close like that. That'll be solid for me. Yo, Glock, what's up, man? This is the man, the myth, the legend. I called out Apple. Him and what? Lon and Rip. All right. There's something here. WMT. We did Microsoft. Yeah, we did that. I already got my alerts there. CRWV. All right, hold on one second here. Yeah, I mean, I like it a lot. And the thing I like about it is it looks just like something that I would take. And what I mean by that, you can see like obviously empty space moves. They all look alike, bro. You know what I mean? I try not to overcomplicate it. The box will literally tell me everything that I need to know. Right now, obviously, this move hasn't happened yet. Obviously, we could end up reversing, going back into the box, and this could end up dropping. But hopefully, by the end of the day, we stay above this wall. That's all I can say. So hopefully. Video, we'll leave that up here. Damn, we're getting a beautiful push. So yeah, if one swing doesn't work, one trade doesn't work, all good. Like my QBTSs didn't work. Obviously, I got some that's working, trying to work here, and you know what I mean. All right, let's see here. UNH, we did that. Microsoft, CRWV is heading up. POTR. All right, cool. Hold on, let's see. So this one here, I got up to 155 still. So it had a beautiful run. So you can see this empty space was here, and yeah, we end up getting a continuation. Hopefully we continue above this imbalance. So we're struggling to, and obviously the imbalance is a place where price can reject, but we stay above that empty space. So I've been going over this one for like the past couple days, and I know you guys are probably tired of me going over this one too. But yeah, there is that empty space. So nice close outside that box, and then beautiful push there. CCJ. All right, so that's that. All right, we got that written down. So yeah, I feel like we found a couple other ones, a couple new ones that look really good. CCJ. All right, I'll be honest, my man. Hold on, let me see you. Monthly chart here. I gotta get rid of this. So I don't like the monthly chart. Let's see the weekly. So of course, as you can see, about that 126 range, nothing really stopping us there. What? I do possibly see something. Hold on, give me a second here. Give me a second. Possibly. Okay, I do see something here. So I feel like this definitely would have been my original box if I saw this earlier. So this definitely would have been my original box here. And then I would have had a target up to this 124. And you can see the imbalance was hit on this. So we would have to get above that 121. But as for me, I feel like we're looking to build some structure. So there. So a little bit of structure. Hopefully we build like another top and bottom wall, then have like a nice breakthrough. So that's what I would like to see. PLTR end of week. What, 141? I mean, I have empty space down. So like if we end up, dropping, I got this empty space here. But as of right now, I feel like, and sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes, I might have to stop out, re-enter trades and all that. So, but I will say, I still like the upside up to that 155. I know it sounds wild, but especially if we can get like a strong close, because this is, of course, the imbalance here. So you can see this is why price rejected at that same exact spot there. ORCL and let's see here. Hold on. Mara. Ooh. Yeah, that looks really good. Yo, Marcus, I don't know. I definitely would have missed this one. Mara. Yo, Damien, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's looking crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. So on this weekly chart, I have empty space. So you can see clear gap down, no consolidation. Obviously, it looks like we punched this box here. Now we're above this above this consolidation mode. We'd like to see if we can close above 24-hour time frame. It's saying that we have a box here. And on this lower time frame, the 24-hour, we have to get above that 1249. Sorry, I can't even speak right now. But yeah, other than that, it looks good. I'll have to check the cons though. Make sure they're to my liking. Oh my gosh. Walmart is trying to run. Yeah, that's looking really good. About those wicks, about those wicks. Yeah, that looks real good. Yo, Bart, man, I know you see this, bro. Said Tesla. Bitcoin and Ethereum strong though. Yo, Shirley, what's up? I have some speculatives, but I don't have any like anything like full for me or like anything like wild or anything. That's what I was. like even if we get like a great pullback though, end of day, that'll be cool. But hopefully we it just looks fantastic. Really fantastic here. So yeah, hopefully end of day we get a nice close. Obviously, if it doesn't want to hit now, then, you know, if it does, that's cool, but that'd be great. But yeah, if we can stay above end of day, that looks really, really good. BM&R getting really close. Let me see. All right, NVIDIA said not right now. BM&R. BM&R. Let me see. I think I had a. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. BM&R. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. You know what? As I pick up my pen to write some things down. Hold on. BM&R. So I feel like with a lot of these swings, or at least for me, like, obviously, you know, I would like to, you know, take profits in the morning, but sometimes I might have to just hold them, like, and just let it play out. That's just how I do things sometimes. Ooh, so that's what I see here. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into anything or to do anything. So yes, please do in research, of course. $20 minutes. Let me see here. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, that looks nice. So hopefully, I'm thinking we get above that 23.79. Got empty space there, which is here. 29.06. Dang, I swear, I think I found like 3 or 4 just on this live stream, or at least you guys have helped. All right. All right. Cool. Mara, ORCL. So yeah, on ORCL here. This was a lotto swing that we had, and then obviously you can see those targets I'm hitting here. And I have so this is what hold on. So I had some more legs up, of course, and you look on this 24-hour chart. So I didn't really create like a box here. This is just like another little leg up that we get above that, what, 184.99, which we are. There's an empty space here. Obviously, could struggle at that 184.99 89.43, but get past that. Some more empty space here. Microsoft trying to push here. After 1,000 years. After Yo, what just went off? Oh. Oh, brother. That looks crazy. $140. That definitely has some potential to this downside here. We got a minute and 12 seconds left. IWM. Cons aren't really moving like that, though. It would like have to like really move. It looks like the cons are just like in that same spot. So we did get that close, but all right, let's see if we retest that 275, 72, and then wick off that. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys. Guys and gals. Am I gonna get an entry there? I'm actually just watching these contracts. I just don't like how the cons are just like, it's not really moving. It's kind of like stuck. It doesn't seem like it's worth it, honestly. It's just like, like if you look at it, it just doesn't seem like it's worth it right now. At least like for the move. At least for me. I'm not sure about anyone else, but. Yeah, so I feel like we found a couple good swings for the end of the day. He said, I like Potter. It was great to see him giving you props. Hey, man. Shout out Potter Stocks. Make sure to join his Discord. He has an amazing course. Amazing workshop, bro. So tell him I said what's up. Tell him, you know, great guy for sure. Man, no, I'm not saying that. I don't get paid to say that. Not at all. So, yeah. He got a nice little Discord too. He has educational in there. I'm not in it. I'm just letting you know. Yo, Hendo, appreciate that. Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's pretty chill. Been targeting CRWVs from long side, dude. Yeah, that thing's been running. CRWV. All right, IWM still has a chance, but yeah, it's close to that first TP here. Oh shoot. Let me see here. Yeah, we found a couple good ones. Decent ones. Obviously, everyone knows about WMT, and hopefully we get a close, a good-looking close by the end of the day. But yeah, we'll see how things play out. I'll be in the Discord now, guys and gals. So I'll be watching for like a new setup and hopefully one that's worth it. You know what I mean? But if not, I'm still gonna wait for those end of the day swings, see what we got there. But yes, if you want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. Got those codes that will be ending really soon, so you can see POTTERBOX40. Or you don't have to do any of that. Honestly, you can even join Potter. So, he said, have a good day. Yes, sir. You guys and gals have a great one. See you all soon. See you guys for my last stream. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much for tuning in.